Kim Kardashian plans to sleep every night with a jar of Marilyn Monroe's hair. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian is a media celebrity, socialite, model, and businesswoman from the United States. She first gained media attention as a friend and stylist of Paris Hilton, but received wider notice after the sex tape Kim Kardashian, superstar shot with her then boyfriend Ray J, was released in 2007. In 2013 and 14, she and her family were featured in the American reality television series Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Their relationship to one another has often been described as nepotistic. Kimberly Noel, Kim Kardashian West, born October 21, 1980, is an American media personality, socialite, model, and businesswoman. She attained widespread fame as a friend and stylist of Paris Hilton before obtaining her own reality series, combined them with the Kardashians together with her family members in 2007. Her relationship to one another has often been described as nepotistic. In December 2013, Kardashian was selected by Time magazine as one of the 100 most influential people in the world. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was an American actress and model. Famous for playing comedic blonde bombshell characters, she became one of the most popular sex symbols of the 1950s and early 1960s and was emblematic of the era's sexual revolution. She is said to have been one of the world's most photographed women in the 20th century. Monroe was born Norma Jean Mortensen at the Los Angeles County Hospital on June 1, 1926. Her mother, Gladys Monroe, formerly Gladys Baker, was a film negative cutter at RKO Studios. Her father, Edward Mortensen, was a marriage license clerk in Los Angeles and part-time actor who played bit roles in some movies. He also had a short-lived vaudeville act with his wife as Mortensen and Baker. Kim Kardashian plans to sleep each night with a jar of Marilyn Monroe's hair. The reality TV star has revealed that she is planning to buy a jar of her idol's locks, which she will keep by her side at all times when she goes to bed. She told the Daily Mirror, "I want to buy Marilyn Monroe's hair. I'm obsessed with it and want to sleep with it every night." The blonde beauty also said that she loves Marilyn so much that she has been watching old movies of the actress and trying out her looks in the mirror. The reality star is hoping to get her hands on a lock of the actress's hair and has even offered $20,000 for it. The Keeping Up with the Kardashian star told TMZ, "I want one of Marilyn Monroe's hairs from when she died. I just think having something from her would be fantastic. Marilyn has a hold on me." Kim Kardashian wore the most famous garment of all time, and she didn't even have to leave her house. The reality star took to Instagram to share her experience wearing the original Marilyn Monroe dress from the 1955 film The 7-Year Itch. Kardashian was taken by Ripley's Believe It or Not to wear the gown for their exhibit at the Museum of Sex in New York City on Wednesday. The dress had not been tried on since 1955 when Monroe wore it at a promotional event for the movie. "Wow, this is sleeping with me every night," Kardashian said while turning to boyfriend Pete Davidson. "Sorry, babe." The Ripley's gang also stocked her Met Gala dressing room with Marilyn Monroe and JFK memorabilia, ensuring the fashionista had plenty of ideas for her ensemble. Kardashian confessed, however, that filling into the dress was no simple task. She had to lose 16 pounds in 3 weeks before putting it on. On the red carpet, she told Vogue, "I would wear a sauna suit twice a day, exercise on the treadmill, and absolutely take out all sweets and carbs." Ripley said it was the only time in history that the dress has been tried on since it was first made in 1962 for Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, and Kardashian got to try it on herself. "Wow, this is sleeping with me every night," Kardashian told boyfriend Pete Davidson after putting the garment on. "Sorry, babe." Kardashian revealed she had to lose 16 pounds in 3 weeks before the event to fit into the dress properly. In an interview with the Vogue magazine before heading out to New York City for the gala, she said she followed a strict diet of no sugar or carbs for 2 weeks prior to trying on the gown. She also wore a sauna suit twice per day during that time frame, as well as exercised regularly to keep her figure toned and trim. In one of the biggest moments of her life, Kim Kardashian got to try on Marilyn Monroe's white dress, and it was all thanks to Ripley's Believe It or Not. The reality star revealed the momentous occasion on the red carpet at the Met Gala on May 5th. "I'm so excited," she said to Vogue. "This is sleeping with me every night." Kim Kardashian is one of the second person in history to try on Marilyn Monroe's popular white dress from the 7-year itch, and she got to try it on thanks to Ripley's Believe It or Not team. The team completed her dressing room with an array of JFK and Marilyn memorabilia before she came at the event, just in case she needed any last-minute inspiration for her look. But when they displayed at her rent room, they were given a woman who was already decked out in full makeup and had a black wig pulled back into a ponytail. The Met Gala is one of the most glamorous events of the year, but this year it was more glamorous than ever thanks to Kim Kardashian and her amazing dress. The dress that made her famous was designed by Virgil Abloh, who also designed her wedding dress. The dress was a monochromatic gown with a high neckline and an exaggerated train, according to Vogue. Kardashian wore an ankle-length white glove on one hand and a black glove on the other. The style was inspired by Princess Grace Kelly and Grace Jones, who both wore it in their own ways. I thought it was beautiful how she took this amazing piece of art and she wore it like armor, said Kim. But besides being beautiful, Kardashian also wanted to make sure that she didn't mess up this masterpiece when she wore it for the big night. So what did she do? She had a team of experts from Ripley's Believe It or Not museum come over before the event to make sure everything was perfect. They even filled her dressing room with Marilyn Monroe memorabilia so that she could get inspiration for her look. Marilyn Monroe wore a black dress when she sang Happy Birthday to President Kennedy in 1962. But now, Joan Collins has donned the same dress to perform at a special event honoring the iconic singer and actress. It turns out there's a very interesting reason why Joan wore the dress that Marilyn wore, and it wasn't just because she thought it looked good on her. The Skims founder told us, "I love Marilyn and was honored to be asked to perform at this event, but when I was asked if I'd wear the same dress as Marilyn did all those years ago, I had to think about it carefully." Marilyn dress creating. Marilyn Monroe is one of the most iconic figures in Hollywood history, and we're so excited to see what she would have worn if she'd been born in the 21st century. We asked our readers to submit their ideas for what Marilyn Monroe would wear today, and we received thousands of entries. The winning entry was submitted by who imagined Marilyn Monroe wearing a gorgeous black gown with a white tulle skirt. The dress was designed by a designer who said, "I wanted it to feel modern but classic at the same time, timeless." On the red carpet, she told Vogue, "I would wear a swan suit twice a day, run on the treadmill, absolutely cut out all sugar and all carbs." One of the most famous gowns in cinema history is Elizabeth Taylor's classic outfit from the 1962 film Cleopatra. The Skims founder was inspired by it when she was asked to perform at a special event for a client. She arrived at the occasion in a black robe and changed into the outfit. The Skims founder then changed in a private room and was the last person to walk the red carpet, generating as much excitement as possible for the big reveal. For fan of Marilyn Monroe. If you are a fan of Marilyn Monroe, you might want to check out Kim Kardashian's Instagram. The Kardashians star recently posted a video of herself dancing around in what appears to be a wig made out of Marilyn Monroe's hair. She also shared a photo of herself wearing a robe that looks eerily similar to the one Marilyn wore in the 7-year itch, which we'll get back to later. For anyone who's ever been a fan of Marilyn Monroe, this is a pretty big deal. Marilyn Monroe's wigs will be up for auction on Saturday, and Kim Kardashian is one of the stars who's bidding on them. The reality star wasn't shy about revealing her bizarre plans for Monroe's braids. In the video, the actress says, "Oh my god, I'm literally going to perform some insane voodoo bullshit, channel it. It means a lot to me. Many thanks. It's incredible."